2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Suns. For the Timberwolves, the chance to stake their claim to the second-best record in the NBA. They've been a powerhouse all season long. Another chance to show it tonight. Suns, Timberwolves. Our tip-off just moments away. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Durant is out there with Mr. Fundamentals. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Grant in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's the captain in at the point. And the last game of the season, Doris, for teams that may have fallen short of their goals, hopefully they have found now something to build upon.
I think you're absolutely right, Kevin. You always want to be able to find your core to build around, understanding over the course of the season who we want to be here long term, how do we develop the talent that's already on our roster.
Now here's Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Grant outside. Edwards against Booker. Grant the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The free throw drops for Towns. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number one. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's the step back. That one wide left. Timberwolves on offense. 4-point game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Knocks it loose. Mr. Fundamentals, that's good.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. There's the three. Tries again. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Grant outside. Pass to Booker. Nurkic trying to get open. No good from Booker.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now, here's Grant. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's McDaniels, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Grant. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's the captain. Turns in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Suns trailing. Inside. Shot's good by Booker.
How did Booker get that to go? This guy is such a great shot maker.
Pass to Gobert. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The captain. And just miss after miss right now. And so Grant will bring it up for Phoenix. Count it.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Suns leading by 3. And the pass to KD. He dishes it to Booker. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 17 points in his last outing. The second effort, and it's good on the way. Mr. Fundamentals got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And you know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Well, they pushed the action on the offensive end, strategically super aggressive, and it really paid off for them at the free throw line.
Suns.
And a chance to check out the stats for the captain. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And going back to him being second in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game. His peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Grant the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Grant. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's the captain. outside Towns. They get a hand on it. The rebound by Nance.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, KD. Back to Grant. Jacks up a three. Mr. Fundamentals. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Towns. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Mr. Fundamentals got 6 rebounds in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Free throw good, Booker.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
Both free throws good from Booker. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's the captain to the left side wing. Now here's McDaniel. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for McDaniels. And it's Conley in for Edwards. Here's the captain. Shot clock at 5. And he banks in the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Grant for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Grant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Phoenix. Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. The captain with the bucket. The captain's got 6 points. Here's Booker. He also had a big impact in that win against the Kings. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Now, here's Grant. 10 points for him. 5 on the clock, and they call the illegal screen here. Let's take a look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's the captain. He has 6. Conley feeling it out outside Towns. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Conley's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's KD. Who's back up. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. 8 points for him.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when a shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Pass to the captain. Gobert trying to get open. It's good. 8 points for the captain.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Grayson Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Austin Reeves in for Devin Booker. Suns leading by 4. Grant surveying the D. Launches a 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. Towns kicks to Conley. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
Pass to Nance. Oh, Nance in position. Reed with the block. Towns against Nance. Right side, Conley. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going through.
Second personal foul.
For Phoenix, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Number 21, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's the captain. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
This is into Mr. Fundamentals. The 8-footer. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Mr. Fundamentals got 12.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Towns. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Grant outside. The pass to Allen. To the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves gets the bucket.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Towns. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Grant outside. Wound up there for Allen.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Timberwolves trail by 10. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Reed the pass to the captain. Now Reed coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's Conley, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Fear has never been a problem for Mike Conley if he's near the cup. Nice finish inside.
To the inside, Mr. Fundamentals. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the captain. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
They've got Edwards. Niles Reed out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Smooth. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. So it's Phoenix now, down to 5 on the shot clock.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GM's in the league, dude. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Here's Morris, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Monte Morris generating offense. How about pick and roll action? This guy's so solid.
Edwards with it. He's guarded by Booker. And it's sent back by PD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
First team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
Devin Booker, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Booker. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 10. Down low, Booker. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. Fourth, the Suns.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Booker.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both free throws good from Booker. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Kicks to Ingles. Pass to Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Offline from the top of the key.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the basket is good. Booker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Here's Smooth. Morris with the block. Booker against Edwards. The high post shot. They grab their own miss. Chalk up 2 there. Nurkic has got his first points in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Chance to see stats for Anthony Edwards. Since the break, he's been simply stellar, averaging 33 points, almost 2.5 steals, and 5 assists. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Smooth misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now, here is Morris. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Rocket 2, the deep 3 from Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Booker against Edwards. They need this one. It's hauled in by the Suns. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Nurkic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout.
Minnesota calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. You look at Minnesota. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And checking out Phoenix, 2 spots down.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Nurkic kicks to Durant. And that one, good. Durant's got 5 now.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Reed with it. He's guarded by Nurkic. Will it go? And the rebound by Nurkic.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Morris dishes to Durant. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. KD's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
Kevin Durant.
Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Steps back and fires.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
And pluck the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
From the wing, the rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Phoenix has gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Good. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento. And here is Ingles. Still without a basket. Shoots over KD. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So it's Phoenix now. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Joe Ingles. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And the captain subbed in for Smooth. Now here's Durant. He had 25 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here's the captain, Gobert, trying to get open. The captain with the bucket.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Suns.
Booker the pass to Nance. Now, here's Grant. Shoots. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Grant's got 15 points.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. And there's the lay-in. Grant's got 4 points this quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's the captain. 14 points for him. Yep, it counts.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Booker looking around. Outside Durant. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Gobert. Shot by Mr. Fundamentals, no good. Outside Edwards. Over Booker. Here's Gobert. And he can't bank that one in. Phoenix has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Grant for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Passes it to McDaniels. Here's the captain. He's covered by Grant. Edwards, that's good.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Edwards against Booker. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. Shot on the wing. The offensive rebound. Mr. Fundamentals.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint during the second.
Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
One shot. One shot.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Grant outside. And that one is hammered home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty three.
Grant for three. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He kicks it to Edwards. Back to Towns. Here's the teardrop. The jump hook, and that's good off the glass that time. Towns has got 9.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Grant in the post. Lays it up off the glass. Grant's got 22.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Edwards looking it over. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They are completely in control of the game, leading. And that wraps up the halftime.
And after